Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Against Spread podcast. We're in round six of the NRL? Going by quite quickly. Joined by round seven
It's
even.
round
Jeez.
7, yeah, yeah.
Um, Joined with Declan as usual.
What's going on?
Good round this round actually. Pretty decent compared to others.
Yeah, there's a few good games up.
Um, I think both of our best be in the North Queensland Cowboys and Gold Coast Titans game.
Yep, it's probably it would be one of the locks of the year. Touch wood, I reckon.
It touched wood extremely. Um, the the integrity of our podcast lies in that game, I think. But we'll get back to that one at the end. Let's just run through the other games real quick. Starting off with tonight, Cronulla Manly. Cronulla minus 7.5 favorites. What do you
um,
think?
the, I actually don't mind Manly. Manly are a decent side, but Sharks will have too much class. They got embarrassed last week by Storm. Um,
Hmm.
Without Turbo, I don't think Manly's defense is actually quite good. But I don't think
Hmm.
their attack will keep up with the Sharks. So the Sharks for me.
I think if these two teams play each other at the end of the year, it'd be a lot closer.
Yeah, yeah,
I think Manly would have a much better chance, but it should be Sharks. Are you saying minus 7.5?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Sharks minus 7.5. Moving on, Broncos hosting Canterbury. Broncos minus 10.5. Canterbury have plays out.
Yeah, they went to Vorney's dinner parties. So
Well, I don't see how that can be a bad thing. Like, how can you get much worse than what's already on the Bulldogs squad? To be honest, it might even be an upgrade. Like,
well, that's true. I stay out of like I advise stay away from these games when there's mass changes.
mm,
Like Broncos should win. They get Payne Haas back, Herbie back. Broncos should flog them, you know. But
realistically,
yeah, Bulldogs might have one of those games, but I'll pick the Broncos, but don't bet the game.
Broncos to cover. You reckon 10.5? Can Broncos score that many points? Mm,
That's a good question.
Give me. I won't bet the game, but Canterbury plus 10.5. The only thing is, it's gonna be pretty tempting considering that's the only game on Friday. But
Oh, is that the only
sit
game?
out. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that changes my pick. I'll take the Bulldogs then. Prime
And
time.
I can assure you, at least minimal units might be going on.
Oh yeah, no, there's no load ups on the Bulldogs or Broncos.
Skipping the early game Saturday, Cowboys Titans, and then we move to Tigers, hosting Rabbitohs. Tigers plus 11.5.
The line opened at 14.5, so public's obviously back the Tigers in. Um, if it was still above that 12, I'd be interested in the Tigers, but um, like if the Tigers turn up like they did last week, they have a chance of money line, but
Mm,
uh, yet to be seen if they can
Tigers
back up.
only have a 5-day turnaround. They're gonna be gassed.
Yeah,
Um, South Sydney should cover this game.
yeah, I'll
Put
probably
South Sydney head to head in your multis.
yeah, I could probably go
Trust.
Bunnies.
Knights hosting Para minus 7.5. What do you think?
Um, Line opened at 8.5, so the sharps obviously got an 8.5. I would tend to agree. The still 7.5 is actually playable. It's above that 6. Um, like the Knights got embarrassed last week. To the Dragons, should have won that game, I reckon. But
Mm,
Eels obviously. I saw major flaws in the Eels last week.
yeah,
They didn't look like a team flying high like they were meant to. They were meant to just go in there, steamroll the Tigers, and
exactly.
30 points. So Eels probably still win this game, but give me the Knights.
The Dragons are pretty awful, and Knights lost to them.
Mm.
Give me the Eels. Freddie Fittler and Joey Johns are on the Knights this week, Declan. So have fun with them.
Oh, the curses.
Para -7.5, please. Penrith -19.5 against the Raiders. That's a lot of points.
This was close to my lock of the week.
Raiders.
They're the Raiders. Panthers got bailed out last week. You'll never see something like that again. Like criminal.
That was
That
awful.
was criminal with the calls. So, and Raiders. Yes, they. I don't know how they lost to the Cowboys, but that first half they looked like a decent team. If they played like the full 80 minutes, they would have smoked the Cowboys. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Ricky made some changes, so hopefully that switches some clowns on. So I'll take the Raiders.
The Panthers are a protected species
Mm,
in the NRL.
yes.
It's going to be hard for the what's it called, referees to overlook that fact.
Yeah,
Uh,
the golden team.
it's tough if the line bumps out to like 22.5,
Yeah.
then Raiders 20.5. I don't know. It probably will go over 20.5.
I hope it goes to 20 and a half.
At 19.5, I'll take Panthers. If it goes over 20.5, I'll take Raiders.
Fair, fair.
St. George hosting Roosters. Let me just say the Roosters are awful.
Mm,
But if I wish they were coming up against like a 50-50 team this week.
yeah.
Like maybe Manly
Yeah, I
or
was about to
something like
say
that.
Manly, yeah.
Para. Because I would be fading the Roosters that hard, but St. George are pretty awful. It's Anzac Day. St. George normally turn it up. I'll go St. George line plus 12.5.
Don't be fooled here, ladies and gentlemen. Even though both teams are pretty bad at the moment, I feel it's going to be a Tedesco masterclass. Roosters by plenty.
Roosters by plenty.
Yeah,
Respect.
yep.
Are you holding him in your Supercoach team or something?
He's in my Supercoach team, but I hope he
I,
does well.
I sold the man.
Yeah, no, he's a clown. He's a retiree.
Yeah, he probably will go off this week.
Mm.
Not gonna lie. Um, Storm, uh, hosting New Zealand Warriors. Warriors plus 19.5.
I actually don't know who to go here. Like the line seems pretty reasonable.
19.5. I
It,
hate these lines,
yeah,
bro. They're so
it's
annoying.
so large.
Exactly. That's actually last week I was speaking on it. Stormline was goated. I had a little bit of a load up on that. Not gonna lie.
The flat
Um,
six, yeah.
it was. Oh, I got 6.5. I didn't realize it went to 6.
Oh yeah, no, right at like basically on kickoff it was flat six, so I go on that.
Yeah, that was a quick load up.
Um,
Give me minus 19.5.
yeah, I'll take the Storm here, but with zero confidence. Like Warriors showed some effort last week against the Roosters. Granted, it was the Roosters, but
Yeah.
yeah, give me the Storm.
Now onto the main event. Cowboys hosting the Titans. It is beyond me how more people are favoring the Cowboys here. Um, they've got more money. Uh, the Titans started as favorites and have moved to outsiders.
Yep.
It's just recency bias. The Queensland coming off a few spread covers
Mm.
and Gold Coast not. Like, no. I think Cowboys as favorites, touch wood, should lose.
Jane Campbell's back as well, so Titans attack should be more fluent without Asako passing the ball. So that's
I'm
always.
saying this is the best, almost one of our best bets of the year.
Oh yeah, no, that's what right at the start. Like if Titans don't win here, whatever the outcome is, it's a good bet. Like it's the best bet of the year.
Exactly. You should be scraping every last phone you can
Yeah.
get. Go to your local bookie. Uh, honestly, well, that is what I'll be doing anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
no. Titans have a superior forward pack in my opinion. Their backs are better. The only question is,
halves.
I saw Hamaso the Hammer in the reserves, so I wonder if he plays, what the line will do. It will probably go out to like 2 or 3. So
I feel like Drinkwater's almost better at fullback, to be honest.
You reckon?
So it really doesn't phase me. The line will definitely push out though.
Yeah, if he
I, I,
does play. Yeah.
I think Drinkwater's pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, he's good.
But I think old mate, where is he? Chad Townsend will go into hiding hopefully.
Yeah, big
Eden will
Chad.
have one of his a flashback to one of his Broncos days hopefully. Um,
I reckon
and
big
yeah,
big Dave's in for a big game. If you've got him in Super Coach, get him as cap.
in his cap. X. Um, but yeah, this will top my all-time high. I think this week.
Yeah, no, yeah, it. I mean, it's too good to be true. Um,
Unless something drastic happens,
yeah.
which it doesn't look like it. This
Are,
should
are Titans
be set.
home or are they away?
They're in North Queensland.
Oh, okay.
North Queensland have to do a trip from Canberra all the way back up to there,
Mm. And
but
let's
they
be
do have
honest. Yeah, go on.
extra days.
Yeah, but let's be
They have
honest.
a couple extra days.
They were like one of the worst teams I've seen in that first half last week against the Raiders. Like if Raiders didn't shoot
Oh
themselves
yeah,
in the foot, Raiders easily would have won that game.
it it's all recency bias as well, bro.
Yeah,
Like the teams Titans have lost to, they barely lost to the Eels twice,
yeah, the Eels and then
just lost
Manly.
against Raiders, and then just lost against Manly.
Yeah,
Like whereas, and you compare the Cowboys, who they've played, they've beaten the Raiders twice, got smacked
Broncos.
by the Roosters, smacked the Broncos, they lost to the Warriors. Like
Yeah,
they've had such a soft schedule,
yeah,
and
no,
the Roosters are that bad, and they got smoked.
yeah, no. I agree. The Titans are the play here.
You would think so. You would absolutely think so. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Best of luck, this week, and yeah. Any final comments?
No, just lax it on the units and then chuck them all on the Titans. That's all.
Facts, facts. See you guys.